I was on the bus with my daughter. I didn't notice that an old woman had turned me into a yarn doll. The next second, she raised a knitting needle and stabbed down. Before I could react, my body turned into a small yarn figure. She grabbed me and threw me out of the window. I rolled in the rain. That's when I realized her target was my daughter. I couldn't stop. I tore a strand of yarn from my body and threw it at the bus. It hooked onto the back. I was dragged along behind it. Soon, the bus stopped. The old woman got off with my daughter. But the next second, the bus started again. The yarn on my legs stretched tighter and tighter. If this continued, I would be torn apart. I gritted my teeth and cut it off. I fell to the ground and saw her take my daughter into an old house. I had to get inside, but I had no legs left. At that moment, a branch fell nearby. I grabbed it and stuck it into the broken part, barely able to walk. Then another problem. The door was too high and I was too small. I couldn't get in. I saw a spoon. I smashed a stone onto its handle. The force launched me into the air. I crashed into the house. Inside was quiet. On the floor was an old woman's mask. I froze. Then I saw the knitting needle nearby. I picked it up, aimed at myself, and stabbed. My body instantly returned to normal. I rushed inside. The door opened. I was ready to act, but I stopped. My daughter was happily playing, and the person inside was not the old woman. Photos hung on the wall, from marriage to the child's birth. A ring sat on the table. I slowly calmed down. At that moment, my daughter saw me and ran over, smiling, to hug me. Only then did I understand. That old woman was actually my ex-husband. He stood aside, looking exhausted. He just wanted to see his child, but didn't dare to do it normally. In the end, I broke the knitting needle, forgave him, and agreed to let him spend time with our daughter.